morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
It's Monday.
Happy Monday to you all. We are so excited to be back with another week of the Monday Morning Show. I'm Noah.
And I'm Ashley.
And we are your hosts. So Ashley,
Yes.
tell me about your weekend.
Let's see. My weekend was good.
Was it?
It was.
What'd you do?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
No. Relaxed.
Okay.
Made some sourdough.
Of course.
Obviously. What else would I do on the weekend?
I don't know.
Just hung out with the family.
Nice.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
My weekend was also good. I did some relaxing. I went to studio. I made some more mugs at Pottery Studio. That was fun. And I think that was it.
All right. Well,
It was
that
a
sounds like a
pretty
nice
easy
weekend
weekend.
too.
Yeah.
Good. Well, do you know what today is?
I bet you're going to tell me.
Oh, you know I'm going to tell you. Today is International Tongue Twister Contest Day.
Oh, goodness.
So every year in Wisconsin, there's a big tongue twister contest.
So are we going to Wisconsin?
We're not,
Are we
because
getting-
it's today. We can't get there quick enough.
shoot.
But I thought we could play some little tongue twisters. I thought the best part was they give out prizes like a peck of pickled peppers as winners for these
They do not.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
That's the only prize, or are there other prizes that are
I don't
also
know.
tongue twisters?
I think they're all puns with tongue twisters, though.
Interesting.
Mhm. So I thought we could see how well you do with some tongue twisters.
Oh boy. Years of theater have prepared me for this experience.
All right. I got some pulled out here. I didn't want her to preview anything.
I haven't previewed anything.
All right, let's give lesser leather, never weathered, wetter weather better.
Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather better.
Wow.
Can I do it faster? I don't know.
Try it.
Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. Ooh, not great. Beather. Beather was the
Beather?
last word, yeah.
All right, hobbity.
Hobbity. That's not even one of the words.
How about 77 benevolent elephants?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Mhm.
77 benevolent elephants. I think the trouble with that one is I don't really know how to say benevolent in regular conversation, so to add a tongue twister makes that really difficult.
The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. That one's hard.
Mm-hmm.
The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Oh, I could do this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper.
So those ones are tough, right?
Those are tough.
They're tough, but MIT,
MIT.
which are smart people, right?
Those are smart
Those are
people.
smarter than just me. Those are smart people. And they have declared the most difficult tongue twister to be pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Try to say that fast.
Pad kid poured cold. Oh, no. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Now try to say it without looking at the thing.
Pad kid poured. Nope.
So that one is super tough.
That is hard.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
But there are some really smart people here.
There
at
are
Freedom
some really
Village.
smart people. There's some MIT level smart people. here,
Absolutely.
I would say.
I
Yes.
think we should go see if any of them can say this tongue twister.
Let's take it to the street. And this is considered by MIT to be the most difficult tongue twister. Can you say it? Pad kid poured cod. Not bad. Can you say it any faster? Pad kid poured cod. It gets a little difficult.
The word curd, pulled cod. I can't say it any faster than that.
That's as fast as you can go.
That's the best I got.
Considered by MIT to be the most difficult tongue twister. Do you think you can try and say it?
Pad kid power curd pulled cod.
You are correct. Nice job. Thank you. This is considered by MIT to be the most difficult tongue twister. Can you say it?
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Correct. Can you say it any faster?
No.
Well, my goodness, that was difficult.
It was.
I think MIT might be right. That is the most difficult tongue twister. Oh, man. Should we get a little more serious?
I think so. I think
We
it's time.
are serious people. You and I.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about our week.
Well,
Seriously.
some seriously good things we have going on this week.
It's true. It's very serious. It's very good.
In the Michigan room, starting today, we have Junk or Treasure. So it's the room full of tables, and you can bring your junk and take home treasures.
Because what's one man's junk is another man's treasure.
Yes.
So, all week long.
Yes.
Yeah. Bring your stuff on down.
The items change all throughout the week, so you want to keep coming down,
You
keep
might
checking
have to
things
go
out.
multiple times a day. Like you go in the morning to get your newspaper, you come in the afternoon to get your mail, you just take a little drive by, see what's going on. It's sort of like any thrift store.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go early and you gotta go often
Yep.
to get the good stuff.
And you
That's
can
junk or
find some
treasure.
cool stuff.
You can find some interesting things.
You can find some weird stuff too.
Very weird.
What we don't want is old food.
We don't want old food.
We have found old food before.
Please don't bring old food.
Nothing perishable, please.
Please don't bring medication.
Yes.
We don't share that with our friends.
Old
And
undies.
Old undies. And anything with blood.
You'd like to think we're joking, but it's a great event. It'll be going on
It'll be so
all
much
week.
fun.
Come down to the Michigan room
We
multiple
can't
times.
Wait to see your junk and to see what treasures you might find. So, after you've started off your day by bringing down some junk to Junk or Treasure, we invite you to go to Trader Joe's at noon. The bus will leave, head out to Grand Rapids to go to Trader Joe's, my favorite store.
What's your favorite thing at Trader Joe's?
Oh, I think you know.
That's right. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups,
Dark
maybe?
chocolate peanut butter cups. They also have these chili lime rolled up tortilla chips that are so good. But really, anything seasonal is just fun to find at Trader Joe's. Like I tried different sauces, different good things. Every
So
time
much
I'm
fun.
there.
Yep.
It's the best.
Me
That's at
too.
noon. Make sure you sign up on Touchtown. And at 3 p.m., we have cardio drumming, which we missed cardio drumming last week. So I'm sure the people are very ready to cardio drum today at 3 o'clock.
Yes. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have transportation available for voting, so just let Bill at the front desk know if you need a ride over there. And then at 2 o'clock, Sandy has a Tech with Sandy class. This one is open to everyone, and it is exploring AI with caution. So kind of exploring the features of AI, you've probably heard a lot about it, and kind of how you can use it in a practical application way.
Perfect. And
Yes.
I believe that is in the third floor conference room.
Third floor conference room, perfect.
Yes. And on Wednesday, we start our day off with Resident Advisory Council, or our RAC meeting. That is at 9:30 in the auditorium to go see what's going on. What's your opinions and your thoughts, if you have any, and just check out what's happening. And then at 10:45, we have a Village Artist Artistic outing, and they will be headed out to Kin Coffee and Craft House, which Kin is a local coffee shop that encourages creativity. They really, they love to see people create. And you'll head out there to find some artistic inspiration.
Wonderful, and maybe a cup of coffee.
They have delicious coffee. You know what they have that's really delicious? Their toast.
Oh, really?
They have a couple of different toasts that have lots of different toppings, and there's one that has pistachios and like a hot honey, and it's so good.
That sounds delicious.
So if you need a snack, they've got some good ones.
And if you hang around here, we've got Lessons in Chemistry series wrapping up in the auditorium at 11.
Yes, we do. And at 2 p.m., there is a musical reminiscing sing-along once
A
again
sing-along?
this week. A sing-along! Who would have thunk it? So Janice will be playing and I will be singing. We've got some fun February tunes for you to kind of wrap up our month.
Perfect. On Thursday, the 29th of February,
Dun,
29th
dun,
of
dun.
February, it is Leap Day. We are doing kitchen tours at 2 o'clock with Terry. Sign up at the information station in the binder. And then following that at 3 p.m., we have a Leap Day social.
Leap day. And we're going to play Leapfrog. There will be no tables, there will be no chairs. It is just everyone playing one giant game of Leapfrog.
And so let me just clarify. This is when someone is down on the ground and someone else leaps over them, and then
when
they
they-
go down on the ground and they just like back and forth.
But when there's a lot of people, then you have to leap over all the people. So you go leap, 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 leap.
Okay, so I'm going to recommend you get your stretches in before this social.
Yes. Lots of stretching.
Could we set a couple tables up?
Call your chiropractor for after the social.
Freedom Village Physical Therapy is going to be skyrocketing after this.
Yep. Correct.
Beautiful.
We
Sounds
might not
great.
play any Leapfrog, but we will have a lot of fun at our Leap Day social because this only happens once every 4 years, so we better party.
We
That
better.
sound right? And in the evening at 7 p.m., the bus heads out for Hope Great Performance Series, and this month it is the Galvin Cello Quartet.
Ooh, beautiful.
I know.
Friday afternoon, we've got another sad walk where we're fighting seasonal affective disorder and heading out into the fresh air to take a walk with our friends.
Yes.
If you're sticking around here at 2 o'clock in the auditorium, we kick off our Oscar nominees where we show every nominee for Best Picture for the year. And so this year we kick it off with Anatomy of a Fall. And it's about a woman who is suspected of killing her husband, and their partially sighted son faces a moral dilemma as he's the only witness to the crime.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. So that's at 2 p.m. or a walk at 2 p.m. So got some choices.
Love it.
And then the way we are ending our week is with Free at 3 on Sunday, March 3rd. That bus will leave at 2:30. Make sure you sign up on Touchdown to go. We got a great week.
We do. It sounds like a nice week.
Oof, we're going to be busy.
We are.
We're going to need another restful weekend, I think.
Yay.
Woo!
I love that. I'll never turn that down.
Yay.
So today I thought we could do something a little different.
Tell me more.
Well, I was thinking we could start a new segment.
Ooh, I love a new segment.
Mhm.
We haven't had a new segment for a while.
A
We need a
long
little new segment alert.
Boop,
Dun,
boop,
dun, dun.
boop. We're calling this one Keeping Up with Pop Culture.
Ooh, I feel like I don't keep up with pop culture. How do you feel?
I have a teenager,
Oh, yes, that's right.
so
talk
I
to your
feel like
teenager, so
I
guess.
keep up with pop culture maybe more than some because I have no choice.
Right.
And because she is a very trendy teenager,
She is very trendy.
she's
isn't
very
she?
on trend, so I
Yeah.
get to know what's going on, what's gonna cost me more money this month, all that good stuff.
Wonderful.
So we're gonna try and help fill in all of our viewers on some of the hot topics going on at the moment.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love this plan.
Well, there's a lot to choose from, but we decided 2 things that are very popular and have consumed my life personally over the last couple years. So I
All
thought
consuming, yes.
very much so.
Yes.
We're gonna start with the Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the Stanley Cup.
Yeah?
It's a big cup. You win it after a hockey game.
No.
Oh.
We're talking a very different Stanley Cup here these days. It is a drinking cup.
A drinking cup. I think I might be familiar
You
with
might
that
be
one, too.
familiar with
Yeah.
it. It is a tumbler with a handle and a straw. A lot of our viewers might be familiar with the old Stanley thermos, the green.
Oh,
It's
the
tall.
traditional.
The
yes.
traditional. It was used by many outdoorsy people, many working men, like bring their coffee, their water to work.
And it had the cup on top of it, so you don't have to drink out of the thermos. You poured it into the
Yep.
cup and drank. Yes.
Sometimes you go to thrift stores still and you
You
find
can find
them.
them, and you know they're gonna last forever.
Forever. This company, Stanley, has been around since 1913. So over 110 years this company's been around. Not really mainstream though, besides that little bit of, working class people. It all changed in 2019. So they came out with these new tumblers with the handles and the straws, and they're all in different colors, and they weren't doing very well in sales. And so they had a new CEO who thought, we need to take this to internet culture,
Oh.
which is either going to be really good for you or really bad for you.
Yeah, you get one or the other.
Yeah. But luckily, they got in with some big popular influencers, gave them these cups, and they just blew up. So they went from $70 million in profit in 2019, which honestly sounds pretty good to me, but
I mean, me too. But
to $750 million in 2023.
wow.
Yeah.
I think that we should talk about something else before we move on.
Okay.
What's an influencer?
Ah, yes. Yeah, it's a career nowadays.
It
So
is.
an influencer is these personalities on the internet. They make little videos and posts, and they
monetize
Yep.
they monetize themselves by making videos and promoting specific products, and hopefully getting their followers and people that see them on the internet to promote those products as well and spend their money. So they have really, I don't know exactly when influencers got big, but I think especially over COVID and those times, they just blew up with TikTok and Instagram, and people are making their whole careers on the internet, selling other people's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they brand themselves and then use their brand to sell other brands.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's an important
No, that's
part
a
of
good
pop
point.
culture,
Yeah. What are we even talking about?
What is an influencer? They make their own commercials.
They
right?
do, yeah. And people follow along. I mean, they're as famous. You see them at award shows and stuff now too. All
It's
these
true.
TikTok influencers, and
Yeah.
it's wild, but it's what it is with social media.
Sure is.
Speaking of social media, on social media, I mean, this is where these cups blew up. But the hashtag Stanley. So people put this hashtag.
Hashtag.
They put a hashtag Stanley, and it links all the posts that have this same hashtag together. So you can see there are 3 billion views on these hashtag Stanley posts on TikTok alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm seeing here, and I know that Stanleys, people don't just have one Stanley. One is
No.
not enough. You collect them. You need them in all the colors, all the different varieties that come out. I'm curious, how many Stanleys does your daughter have?
Okay, so not that many.
Not that many. Love that.
She has one with a straw,
Mm-hmm.
and then she has one with like a flip top that she takes to school with her every day.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Did we talk about the price tag on these Stanleys?
We did not talk about the price tag on
important
these.
too.
It is. So for the 40-ounce size, which is like
The standard.
the standard, the most popular, it's big, it's
It
heavy.
fits in your cup holder though.
I have one, and that's why, because it fits in my cup holder. Is like $45.
Wow.
For a cup. The smaller one, which I think some of the kids have more of those. That's what Bella has because she's a tiny little lady. So
She is a little
she needs
lady.
a tiny little cup. 30 ounces is like $35.
Huh.
But when they get these special edition hot pink, like Valentine's Day ones, people go nuts for them.
Well, it looks like a scene from Black Friday shopping about a decade ago. Target shoppers fighting to get their hands on the limited edition Valentine's Day Stanley Cup. It is called the Quencher H2.0 Flow State Tumbler. These Target exclusive tumblers come in Cosmo Pink and Target Red. It is part of the store's Galentine's collection. They cost about $45 and they're sold out online and across Target stores nationwide since their initial launch on December 31st. Do they do anything special? They light up. What do they do?
know,
they-
right.
it's a coffee holder.
They
or
look
something.
cute.
So your daughter, Bella, has a couple of
Yes.
Stanleys, but Sarah's daughter, Ida, also has some Stanleys, and they're very proud of them.
They are.
So we do have a couple of really cute pictures to show you of the girls with their big old cups.
But we're going to throw in there,
Oh.
my baby has a Stanley.
Your baby has a Stanley?
She got one for Christmas.
Oh, is it tiny?
It's tiny. It's the same color as mine, but really little.
It's baby size.
So we're going to throw in that too.
That's pretty cute. Awesome. It will not stay hot.
That's what I'm loving about these stainless steel bottle trends, at
They
least.
really
is that
do.
My water stays cold all day long. It's
true.
If it lasts that long. But who knows what's next?
Who knows? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
And we have something else to talk about, don't we?
We do something maybe even bigger than the Stanley.
I think it's probably bigger than the Stanley.
Well, let's talk about Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. T-Swizzle.
Are you a Swiftie?
I'm not sure I am a Swiftie.
Okay.
I'm not a Swiftie.
You're not
but-
anti-Swift.
I'm not anti-Swift, but I don't think I'm devoted or dedicated enough to be in as a Swiftie.
Her fandom is intense.
It is intense.
If you've turned on the TV at all in the last, 2 years, it's almost certain that you have seen her face, you've heard about her, you might be sick of it, but she's arguably one of the most famous people on the entire planet right now.
If you considered at all watching the Super Bowl, you
Yes.
heard something about Taylor Swift.
Absolutely.
Which, those things are related, which is funny, but we'll get there.
We will get there. But I actually don't really feel like we are totally qualified to be talking about this. You're not a Swiftie. I'm kind of a newish Swiftie. I'm like a
Sure,
convert. Remember, teenager. I've developed over the last couple years.
Well, what's crazy about Taylor Swift, I loved her when I was in middle school. She was one of my favorites then, but since then has just blown up.
Oh, wow,
So,
yeah.
but we are not the most qualified. We do not have Taylor Swift degrees, but we do know some people who do.
We do, and I think it's time we call in our teenage pop culture consultant and let her handle this one. Bella, can you take it away for us?
Good morning, Freedom Village. I'm Bella and I'm a big Swiftie, so I'm here to update you on all things Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift currently has 10 albums, with an 11th one coming soon. Those albums are Taylor Swift, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnights, and The Tortured Poets Department, which is the 11th one. She also has 4 of her albums re-recorded, which are Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989. Taylor Swift has re-recorded these albums because of her ex-manager Scooter Braun. He sold all the rights to her first 6 albums without giving her a chance to buy them herself. She's been writing music for over 20 years. I personally like Taylor Swift because I think she seems down to earth and hasn't let the fame get to her head. She also seems really relatable, even though she's so famous. I also like how she treats her fans as though they're her best friends.
Thank you so much. While you're holding the Sharpie, will you sign this generously?
The shadow of our faces. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, my whole arm is Taylor Swift. Oh, these are all Taylor Swift songs. Here? Can you do it here?
Yeah. Here?
Oh my God.
You're beautiful, Taylor.
Just hold really still.
You got it, babe. You got it.
There's a lot of pressure
You're okay, Taylor.
on the tattoo.
You're okay.
Okay. I think
That's the best part I've ever had.
Okay, I think
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God.
What have I done? What have I done?
We're getting tattoos on Friday. Where are all going? I'm gonna work on it for a couple years.
I was lucky enough to attend the Eras Tour last June in Chicago. And one of my friends, Ida, is such a big fan that her and her family are traveling all the way to Germany this summer to see Taylor. The Eras Tour is a concert showcasing all of her albums. The Eras Tour on average brings in around $13 million per show, and approximately 72,000 fans are at every single show. The Eras Tour is the highest grossing tour ever, and the first one to crack $1 billion in ticket sales. One of the cool things about being a Swiftie is the community between fans. Taylor has a line in one of her songs that goes, "So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it." This line has led fans to making millions of friendship bracelets to trade with each other at the shows. Here's just a few of mine.
Do you want to trade? Which one do you like? You can pick any one you want.
If Taylor wasn't already big enough on her own, she's given herself an even bigger reputation by dating one of the best tight ends, Travis Kelce. It has been really fun learning to become a football fan while keeping an eye out for Taylor. It has been really annoying, though, to see people be mad about Taylor being at games just supporting Travis. Two of my favorite Taylor Swift songs are It's Time to Go from Evermore and The Moment I Knew from Red. I truly believe there's a Taylor Swift song for every mood. If you need a recommendation, let me know. Thanks for learning about Taylor Swift with me. Back to you, Noah and Ashley.
Well, thank you, Bella. I loved hearing your interpretation of Taylor Swift. Your feelings about her.
Yes.
It is so fun to hear from a true Swiftie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of wondering if the residents are familiar with Taylor. Shall we check it out?
Let's do it.
All right. Kurt, yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell me who this is?
Oh, honey, who wouldn't recognize that face? She's up in every football game.
That's true. What's her name?
What's her face?
I can't think.
Who is it with red lips? What is her name? Oh, yes, everybody knows her name. She's worth billions.
Taylor Swift. There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. T.S.
T.S. Taylor Swift.
Uh-huh.
This is.
Yep,
Who is that?
it's your friend.
Who is my friend?
That's what do they call her? T-Swizzle?
T-Swizzle, good job. Great job. And can you tell me who this is? Taylor Swift. Everybody knows Taylor Swift. Yikes.
I was holding it in. All right.
Well, I hope you feel a little bit more up to date on what's going on in pop culture. Maybe we've taught you a couple of things or clarified some confusion on what's going on in the world. Thank you for spending yet another Monday morning with us. That's Ashley.
That's Noah.
And this has been Monday Morning. We'll see you next week. Bye.